So today we're gonna go over what products I use to maintain my Gina curl day to day, along with 3 of my go-to styles that I wear my hair in. So let's get started. So one thing that you need is a water bottle. Not just any water bottle, but this has to be like a continuous spray type. Like you spray and it keeps going. That's what you want. So I'm pretty sure I bought this off Amazon. All the products I use, I'll put in the description where I got them, all that jazz. I took a shower earlier. My hair is still a little damp, but not too damp. And I actually want my hair to be wetter than this when I start applying my products. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray my hair until it's dripping wet. And for those that haven't watched any of my other Gina curl videos, I had an undercut before going in to get my Gina curl. So there is a portion of my hair in the back that is way shorter than the rest of my hair, right here. In case y'all wondering what happened, that's what happened. I had a undercut and I was rocking it too. So when it's in this state is when I like to apply my leave-in conditioner. And my leave-in conditioner of choice is the Bounce Curl Moisture Balance Leave-in Conditioner with rose oil and botanicals. So this is what it looks like. It has a really nice light scent and my hair loves it. Actually, I'm running out, but I usually don't even need that much. This is probably enough, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more. It's okay, I have more. I have like a whole second one I haven't opened yet. I like to order them in advance, so I'm never without. But this is about 2 squirts of product. And I like to go around the perimeter of my hairline with that to really get it into my new growth. Because I find that it's the part that tangles the most, and so I like to make sure that part is nice and saturated with leave-in. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit more. Let's see if this has any more in it. There we go. One more. There we go. 2 more squirts. This is gonna be for the length of the hair. So, like that and like so. Now, given you might not want to put that much leave-in conditioner on a daily basis, but today was actually my wash day, and so my wash day I like to make sure that I start out with a nice helping of leave-in conditioner in my hair, and then the days between my wash days I make sure I wet my hair, and if I feel like it needs a little bit more leave-in conditioner I might put it in. It really depends on what my hair feels like and what I feel like it needs. So now my hair has plenty of leave-in in it. Okay, my second product of choice, curl cream, is the Avocado and Rose Oil Clump and Define Cream by Bounce Curl. Has to be the Clump and Define cream. That stuff is amazing. What you're gonna do with this is, as if my hair wasn't wet enough, you really want your hair dripping wet when you apply this to it. So let me show you what I mean. Okay. This is why I made sure to put a towel on the countertop. Okay, see, it's dripping, drip, drip. Came through dripping, drip, drip. So now that it's wet, see? Like I just got out the shower. I go in with a little of the Clump and Define cream. So they tell you not to use too much of this, so you really gotta be careful. So this is how much I'm using for one side of my hair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just apply it to the length of the hair. I really want to keep the curl definition of the length of the hair, not really at the roots, because at this point the roots are made up of new growth. So I'm really trying to have the Gina curls pop. So now that that is applied, this is what it looks like. And I do go in and scrunch a little bit, because that's what they tell you to do. That's like the best way to get a curl cream to work. You gotta make sure, A, that it's nice and moisturized, nice and wet before you apply your curl cream, and B, you gotta scrunch. Although it's common to like the length of those curls. If you don't do this, your curls will not be as curvy as you really want them to. You gotta choose. You want curls or you want length? Because in order to have curls, you have to accept the fact your hair is going to look shorter than it really is. So anyway, this is what it's looking like. Okay. This is what it looks like. You can see all that new growth. I got my Gina curl back in April, and it is now about to be September. So it's been June, July, August, September. Oh, almost 5 months. 4.5 months, because it was mid-April. And I'm gonna do the exact same method I just did to this side. As you can see, my hair looks like it lost a whole bunch of volume because I did all of that. But it's going to dry, and when it dries, the volume will come back. The goal here is to clump and define, so it's not going to be as full of volume as it would be if I just let it dry on its own without any product. At the same time, it's not going to be like a slick down Jerry curl look or anything. Like, there's different products I use to achieve that look if that's what you want. That'll be a separate video. This is what it looks like before with the products I just added. And we're going to come back once the hair is dry and style it. Okay, so we're back. The hair is probably 85% dry at this point. So this is what it looks like with the curl cream that I put in it. That's why it is so condensed and the curls are so defined. If I wanted more of like a Afro texture look with more volume, I wouldn't have put the curl cream in my hair. I would only have put water and leave-in. And just kind of let it air dry like that. Because I have all this new growth up here, you can see that the texture does not match. It's very, very thick up at my roots and then very curly elsewhere because of the Gina curl. Same with my undercut, because my undercut hair wasn't there until after I got my Gina curl. The hair that is growing back is my natural texture, obviously. So it's like Afro puff hair back here. If you're somebody that just got your Gina curl, you could probably just do this as one of the styles, just a wash and go with leave-in conditioner and that curl cream, let it air dry, and you could rock it like this.
Having an undercut definitely pushes your hair out with time, but this is me earlier before my undercut grew out. using a leave-in and a curl cream. You can see what it looks like when it is defined, and when I shake it out a bit, it does gain volume. So you could rock it either way.
If you're somebody that does have a lot of new growth that has grown out and doesn't match, you may not want to rock it in this manner. The oil I like to use in my hair that I will be adding now is this Bounce Curl Hair and Body Perfume. It's actually just a scented oil. Oil is oil, and with the Gina curl, they don't really recommend adding too much oil to the hair. So that's why I'm opting to just add this little bit of oil because my hair has always loved oil. I understand there's a new texture going on here, but I still like to apply oil here and there. And because this is a hair and body perfume, it smells really nice as well. This is like a rolling balm applicator. What I like to do is just roll it in the palm of my hands like this. Put it in both hands like that. And just generally apply it to the hair. Because my hair, like I said, doesn't need too much oil. This is more so just for smell and to lock in the moisture that's already in the hair. Okay. Both of these next looks are an updo of sorts. And the reason I like doing updos is because I had that undercut. I have kind of like this awkward gap thing going on here. So until my undercut grows out and I get a new Gina curl retouch and that gap is filled out, I like to do updos a lot. My first go-to updo is a really simple, really easy style. It requires you to have one of these or something like this. It kind of just looks like a headband, but it can be unraveled like this. It's almost kind of like a turban slash headband. I'll search and see if I can find something like this online so you can buy your own. I'm pretty sure I purchased this at like a Target or something a year or two ago. I didn't even know it could do all this. I just used it as a headband at first. But let me show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm basically just going to do a pineapple, which is just having my hair go up and fall out in the front of my head. I'm gonna put this on like a headband. Okay, next step is I'm gonna put my head upside down and get the hair to fall down like this. Okay, and now I'm going to take this headband, turban, whatever you want to call it, put it on like a headband, and take the back and stretch it upwards like that. And then you kind of adjust it from there. So if I don't want it looking too contained, I might peel it back a little bit, have some more of the hair out on top. Or I might stretch it up more if I want the hair to give me like a taller look, I guess. Like I said, the hair is still maybe, what is it, 80%, 85% dry. So there's probably still 15 to 20% moisture still in my hair. So as it dries, it will be getting bigger. But this is the general look right here. So simple and easy, as you can see. And this is a look that I can see myself rocking to my 9-to-5 job once we start back in office, because it is something that is so simplistic, yet I love how in the front the curls are so defined. It looks very intentional, yet it's somewhat of a lazy style. See? So that is one of my go-to styles for sure. If I'm feeling a little extra bougie, I might actually go in and do my edges as well. That's if I'm really feeling it, because like I could just cover my edges like this and be fine. All right. So look number 3 with edges. This look requires this regular black headband. You don't necessarily need a headband if you don't want. I like to use a headband because, as you guys know, undercut, so it helps keep that hair down. Let's start with the style because it looks crazy. So we're gonna do 2 puffs. Gonna make a middle part through my new growth, which is very thick. And I'm actually not going all the way back. I'm gonna get 2 ponytail holders. For this look, you want your hair to be as dry as possible for volume purposes. I like my puffs to look voluminous. So because my hair is not all the way dry, it's not gonna look its optimal level, but you'll get a good idea of what it'll look like. I'm gonna put the ponytail on there 1, 2, 3 times. That's the tightest I want to go. I don't want to go too tight because, again, like you can still damage your hair. I don't want to damage my Gina curl. I don't want a lot of breakage, so I don't want anything that's going to be too tight on my hair. We're going to go ahead and do the other side as well. Okay. And I'm kind of putting it at the top middle of my head. 2, 3. Okay. Now, the next step is, you could just put a headband on and call it a day, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my edges. So, we're gonna put on this headband in preparation, and we're gonna take care of my edges. My favorite edge control to use ever is this Instant Control Edge and Braid Gel Maximum Hold. The thing with this gel is it's not one of those edge controls that you put on and you have to cover until it dries. This one actually tells you not to cover the area you apply it to, or it doesn't work right. And it tells you to apply a thin layer. So I'm gonna start by just applying it in general to the area I'm gonna work with, and then I'm gonna start shaping the edges how I like them. Smells like bananas. This edge control, I think it smells like bananas. Okay. Start from the crotch. I like to go into where I have the part a little bit with this as well. Mind you, I am going to be wearing a headband, so I don't really need to go far. Let's go about maybe an inch in. Straighten that a little bit. There. Once my edges are done, I'll go back in with my headband. And I like to cover basically where my gelled edges meet my ungelled hair. That's what I cover with the headband. like it when I have these little puffs and the hair in each puff almost crosses over to the other side of my head. I like the way it does that. I do have a little bit of frizz, and so what I'm going to do is wet my hand. Go into that frizz with a little water and a little bit more of that curl cream. I'm going to again scrunch. And I'm going to let that air dry. That's it for the most part. But this is the final look. Our luscious Afro puffs. Gina curl Afro puffs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.